Hello, welcome to Rooftop Interviews. My guest today, Arif.
Hi guys.
Hi. Just want to say what a lovely view of Portsmouth we can see over there. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that seagull.
That's my hometown. Yeah.
Now, Arif, congratulations. You've recently got married. Lovely stuff.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell us a bit about marriage in the Bangladeshi community? What happens first?
It's totally different from any other community that I know. It begins by making a biodata.
What's that?
What's that, you ask? Well, basically it's a CV, but for marriage. So you write your name, your age, how tall you are, where you've studied, and hopefully you send it off to as many single girls as your mum can choose for you.
So it's like a job application.
Exactly, and your manager or your person that's looking for you is your mother, unfortunately.
So your mum's in charge of this kind of thing.
Yep.
In England, of course, it's more or less, you know, you pick a girl and the embarrassing proposal where the English man has to go onto one knee, the rose in his mouth, will you marry me? Most embarrassing thing ever.
Very Casanova-like.
It's lovely stuff. How about the wedding itself?
The wedding itself, again, it's huge. Usually up to 1,000 people.
Hello.
1,000 people you're feeding. And it's segregated. So guys on one side, women on the other side. And then slowly they come together.
Nice.
And from that, they drive off into a nice sunset.
Do you have that huge procession of cars?
Yes, you do. Everyone's got their cars and horning and dancing around. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And let's not forget the stupid Aladdin hat.
What's Aladdin's hat? Let's see that on the green screen.
Yeah, that's me with my hat on.
I want to say that's really why I want to do this. I want to see the Aladdin's hat. Yeah, in England you get gifts, I suppose. Do the guests bring money, or is there any kind of financial incentive?
Yes, there is. Before you could give presents, but now it's, oh, hi Alan, you're getting married. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Here's £1,000 for you.
That's lovely stuff.
But
£1,000.
But when I'm getting married or my brother's getting married, you have to come and give that money back. I'm afraid.
So it's like you send money around the world.
Exactly.
Just pass it to one to the other.
£1,000,
seriously.
Yes. Around that, yes. Yeah, or whatever you can afford.
See, in an English wedding, you're lucky to get a toaster. And usually you get 20 toasters. That's the cheapest thing. And you can actually open a toaster shop after the wedding and sell them, like Comet Warehouse or something like that. And anything in the ceremony, which is any tradition, anything? What do you wear? You say you wear an Aladdin's hat.
You wear the Aladdin's hat. The groom wears the Aladdin hat, and the bride wears the traditional shari.
Nice.
And she must have it veiled down and looking down on the floor the whole way through.
So she doesn't look up.
No, and this is probably the first, or maybe if you're lucky, the second time you're going to meet your life partner.
Seriously?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So you don't know a lot about her?
No.
During the ceremony?
No, that's right.
Wow.
But it's really good, and a lot of people have found happy marriages when they get to know for their wives or husband for their whole life.
In the ceremony itself, do you have a reception, like a party afterwards? Which is a huge thing for an English wedding.
Yeah.
It's really, lots of dads get up and dance, basically. Okay. And we have a thing where the groom and the bride have to lead the dance. They start the first dance with a kind of old-fashioned waltz. Okay. And the guy is usually rubbish because, we're English men. We can't dance. So it's a bit like a robot. It's like the sort of android type thing.
A bit awkward.
Very awkward. And the same for you guys?
No, nothing like that. We have two different weddings, you might say. Yeah. One is wedding organised by the bride's side, and then you have the walima, which is organised by the groom's side.
Ah, nice.
And the first one is where you meet, and then the second one is after about a week or so, and then you can parade your new bride, saying what she's learned and how she's different in a week. Yeah. And the groom's side as a new wife.
So it's quite good. And what about things like honeymoon? Is this important?
We don't have a honeymoon. We have something different. The bride has to learn things. Okay. Learn things in a week. Her husband must teach her to cook, and we have this thing in Bangladesh where you have to cut a fish.
Cut a fish.
And cook the fish for the new family.
Right.
And then the wife and the new bride must go back to her own house and show them the new skills that she has learned.
Fantastic.
So not so much as a beautiful Maldives.
No. In England it would be like fish fingers.
Yeah.
Oven chips would be this typical kind of English food. Yeah, brilliant. And what about any superstitions or anything like throwing the flowers? Do you have this where
We don't have flowers, we have rice.
Rice?
Rice, we like rice. So you can feel free to throw as much rice as you like. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching, and all the best
Thank you
with
very
your
much.
new bride, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
very
much. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.